Today, we embark on a remarkable journey titled Live Alone, Live Fully. This adventure invites us to explore ourselves in deeper, more meaningful ways, helping us uncover strengths and growth that we may not have imagined before. So find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably, and let's embark on this exploration together. Have you ever truly reflected on what it means to be alone? Many people associate being alone with loneliness or sadness, but there is so much we can learn from solitude. Living alone can transform us in profound ways. When we take time to be alone, we open the door to discovering new aspects of who we are. Perhaps Buddha, a wise teacher from centuries past, can guide us toward happiness and growth even when we are by ourselves. This path isn't about merely being alone. It's about uncovering what lies within us when we have the space to listen deeply. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, the idea of living alone may seem daunting at first. We're so accustomed to being surrounded by others, by activity, by the rush of life. Yet within the stillness, there is a precious opportunity awaiting us. When we live alone, we have a chance to deepen our understanding of who we truly are, to grow as individuals, and to gain fresh perspectives on life. This journey is not one of loneliness or isolation. It's about embracing the calm, knowing ourselves more fully, and discovering joy in our own company. But how do we take those first steps? How can we transform an empty, quiet room into a peaceful sanctuary that nurtures our spirit? Buddha, who once walked away from a life of luxury to live simply and alone, offers timeless teachings to help us along the way. His wisdom encourages us to be courageous in the face of fear, to live fully in each moment, and to find happiness in the simple act of knowing ourselves and the world around us. In this video, we will explore how to enjoy being alone, how to find peace during life's unexpected changes, and how to appreciate the beauty in life's simplest moments. By embracing these teachings, we can turn our time alone into a space for profound personal growth and fulfillment, making each day richer and more meaningful. Join us on this adventure of living alone. It's not just about solitude. It's about healing growth and uncovering the happiness that resides within us. And before we begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to continue sharing these transformative stories with you. Stick around, because this journey into solitude is just the beginning of discovering a life filled with richness and color, guided by the wisdom of Buddha's calm teachings. Let's begin by embracing the challenge. Starting to live alone can feel like stepping into a vast silent room for the first time. The quiet can feel overwhelming, even a little frightening. You may wonder how to fill this emptiness, how to transform a quiet space into one that feels warm and alive. But it is in this very silence that we can begin to discover something truly special. Doesn't mean being disconnected. It's about learning to fill the space with your own thoughts, emotions, and intentions. The process of making a quiet space feel like home is the first step towards discovering a deeper connection with yourself. Imagine the silence not as emptiness, but as a blank canvas full of potential and opportunity for creativity. It's a space where you can truly hear your own inner voice and start to understand who you really are. Living alone offers us a unique chance to learn more about ourselves. Buddha often taught about the balance of life, neither excess nor deficiency, but harmony. This is a lesson we can apply to our own lives when we embrace solitude. It's not about feeling isolated or desperately filling the silence with distractions. Instead, it's about finding peace within that silence, learning from it, and slowly filling our time with what genuinely nourishes our soul. As you embark on this journey, you begin to see yourself not as alone, but as your own best companion. You start to grow comfortable with your thoughts, learning to find joy and contentment in your own presence. At first, you may want to set simple, manageable goals for your alone time. These don't have to be grand plans. They can be small moments of reflection, or perhaps dedicating time to activities that bring you joy, like enjoying a hobby or savoring a quiet walk, living fully in the present moment, or practicing mindfulness allows you to treasure the little things and embrace the quiet moments. Mindfulness means being present, whether you're preparing a meal, reading a book, or just sitting still. By focusing on the here and now, you start to see the beauty in the most ordinary tasks, and you begin to find contentment in the simplicity of life. Solitude also teaches us to become self-reliant. It challenges us to do things for ourselves, to care for our needs, and to trust our abilities. Whether it's preparing a meal, fixing something around the house, or finding ways to entertain yourself, these small acts of independence build confidence. Over time, you'll come to realize that you can handle whatever life brings. And in that realization, there is a deep sense of peace. Creating a daily routine is another essential practice. A routine provides structure to your day, like a steady companion that gives you direction and meaning. It might include a morning walk, a set time for reading, or regular meal times. A routine not only grounds you, but also infuses your day with purpose, helping you find rhythm even in the stillness. As you adjust to living alone, you'll learn to care for yourself holistically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Paying attention to your body and mind, nourishing both, and being kind and patient with yourself is essential. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a close friend. And remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about growth, reflection, and allowing yourself the space to become more connected with who you are at your core. Alone doesn't have to bring feelings of loneliness. It's perfectly okay to take your time to adjust to this new phase, and it's also normal to experience days of uncertainty or unease. What matters most is how we treat ourselves during this process. Compassion for ourselves is key, acknowledging that this journey is one of growth, reflection, and self-discovery. Over time, the quiet space that once seemed intimidating can transform into a sanctuary of comfort, a place where you can truly be yourself and find peace in your own presence. Spending time alone offers us a unique opportunity to deepen our understanding of who we are. It's in these serene moments that we can connect with our true selves. One of the central teachings in Buddhism is meditation, which acts as a powerful tool to navigate this journey. Meditation helps us look inward, observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, and see our inner world more clearly. This practice facilitates growth in ways we might not have anticipated, guiding us to greater self-awareness. Living alone isn't solely about confronting fears. It's about learning from them, evolving through them. Buddha, who spent much time in solitude, experienced profound moments of understanding and enlightenment during his times of isolation. His example shows us that solitude can lead to deep personal growth and self-discovery. As we become more comfortable in silence, we uncover an inner strength, a strength that comes from finding peace within ourselves and learning to be content in our own company. Living alone is not a challenge to endure, but a journey to embrace and, over time, even enjoy. It presents us with the opportunity to build a solid foundation of self-awareness, self-care, and self-love. These qualities have the power to enhance every aspect of our lives. By accepting the challenge of solitude, we open ourselves to a profound journey of self-discovery. This journey teaches us to find calm in solitude, strength in silence, and happiness in our own presence. Inspired by Buddha's teachings, we come to understand that the challenges of living alone are not obstacles to fear, but invitations for growth, learning, and the discovery of a deeper happiness. When we live alone, we are granted the precious time and space to explore our thoughts and feelings, to understand what truly brings us joy, and to develop a stronger sense of who we are. We become our own best friends, learning to enjoy our company and savoring the beauty of simple moments. As we continue along this path, we begin to see that living alone isn't about isolation or disconnection from the world. Rather, it's about finding balance between being with others and being with ourselves. It's about appreciating the quiet moments, recognizing the beauty within the silence, and creating a life that feels rich and fulfilling even when we are by ourselves. The practice of loving kindness meditation. We are reminded that our connection with others is universal. By extending compassion, not just to ourselves, but to others, we create a ripple effect of positivity and connection. This practice helps dissolve the walls that loneliness often builds and opens our hearts to a sense of shared humanity. Living alone can sometimes bring us face to face with the feeling of loneliness, a sensation many of us are all too familiar with. Loneliness is often something we try to avoid or push away, but if we embrace it, we can uncover profound lessons about ourselves and our relationships with others. Instead of running from loneliness, we can learn to accept it as a natural part of the human experience. By recognizing that loneliness is something everyone feels at times, we can begin to ease our own discomfort. It helps to know that we are not alone in our loneliness, that others too at different times wrestle with the same emotions. This realization fosters a sense of connection even when we are physically alone. It serves as a gentle reminder that the desire for companionship, understanding, and love is a shared part of being human. Buddha's teachings remind us that nothing, including our feelings, is permanent. Loneliness, like all emotions, is transient. If we think of loneliness as clouds drifting through the sky, we can learn not to cling to it, knowing that these feelings will eventually pass. This perspective encourages us to approach loneliness with patience and kindness, understanding that it is a temporary visitor and not a permanent state. Meditation becomes a powerful tool in navigating feelings of loneliness. Instead of trying to push the feelings away, meditation invites us to sit with them. We observe these feelings, acknowledging them without judgment, and over time, we learn to find peace in their presence. As we sit with loneliness in this way, it gradually shifts from a painful experience to a valuable guide, one that helps us understand our own needs and longings for connection. One form of meditation that is particularly useful in addressing loneliness is metta, or loving kindness meditation. This practice begins with directing kindness and compassion toward ourselves, especially in times of loneliness or isolation. We acknowledge our feelings and offer ourselves the same compassion we would offer a close friend going through a tough time. As we deepen this practice, We extend this loving kindness outward first to loved ones, then to acquaintances, and ultimately to all beings. Through this practice, we build a web of connection, not just with others, but with ourselves. We recognize that the experience of loneliness is not something to resist, but an opportunity to cultivate deeper compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. By accepting loneliness and transforming it through mindfulness and loving kindness, we open ourselves to a deeper, more meaningful connection with the world around us. Individuals. In these moments of solitude, we have the opportunity to nurture ourselves, to reconnect with our values, and to find the strength to move forward. This peaceful solitude can become a place of inner fortitude, a refuge where we can recharge and gain clarity in the midst of life's turbulence. Through the practice of meditation, we are reminded that our connections with others run deep, even in moments when we feel isolated. By embracing loneliness instead of fearing it, we begin to see it not as an adversary, but as a wise teacher. Loneliness can illuminate areas of our lives that require attention, whether that means spending more time with loved ones, engaging in activities that bring us joy, or simply taking better care of ourselves. When we allow ourselves to sit with loneliness through meditation and mindful reflection, it transforms from something to escape into a source of wisdom and strength. It becomes a mirror that helps us understand our desires, our needs, and the ways we seek deeper connection. This awareness guides us in becoming more compassionate toward ourselves and by extension toward others. In the end, loneliness is not an enemy to be conquered or avoided. It is a natural part of the human condition, one that offers us an invaluable opportunity to learn about ourselves. By facing it with an open heart and a calm mind, we open the door to self-discovery and personal growth. Finding peace with loneliness not only allows us to reconnect with ourselves, but also deepens our understanding of the shared human experience. Buddha taught that we are all connected, and loneliness is simply a part of this interconnectedness. When we embrace it with mindfulness, it transforms from a burden to a tool for greater self-awareness, connection, and inner peace. Buddha also emphasized the importance of finding community, or a sangha, as it's known in Buddhist teachings. In today's world, this community may look different. It could be online friends, support networks, or social groups. Being part of a community helps us feel less isolated and more supported. It reminds us that we are never truly alone in our experiences, and having people who care about us can make all the difference in how we navigate feelings of isolation. Creative expression, whether through writing, drawing, or making music, also serves as a powerful antidote to loneliness. These activities allow us to process and share our feelings in meaningful ways. When we create, whether it's a painting, a song, or a piece of writing, we give a part of ourselves to the world. This act of creation not only helps us understand our own emotions, but it also helps others connect with us, especially those who may be experiencing similar feelings. It becomes a bridge, a way to communicate our inner world and find solidarity with others who understand our journey. In those quiet moments of solitude, we can also come to appreciate our own company. There's a unique kind of peace that emerges when we learn to sit comfortably with ourselves, an inner stillness that often eludes us in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. These moments of peaceful solitude become a sanctuary, offering us the comfort, clarity, and strength we need to face life's challenges. It's in these times that we can reflect on our goals, our life's purpose, and what truly matters to us helping us grow in ways we never expected. Loneliness, when embraced with mindfulness, becomes a doorway to personal transformation and growth. Through it, we find not only greater peace, but a deeper sense of connection to both ourselves and the world around us. Confident and capable. Living on our own requires us to not only manage our physical environment, but to also develop the emotional and mental tools that support a balanced life. The art of self-sufficiency isn't just about doing tasks. It's about learning to enjoy the process of taking care of ourselves. From cooking a nourishing meal to tending to our living space, each task becomes an act of self-love. As we build these practical skills, we also learn to cultivate a sense of joy in the independence they bring. It's not just about handling responsibilities. It's about embracing the freedom that comes with managing our own lives. This journey of self-reliance allows us to discover new depths of our inner strength, reinforcing our sense of autonomy and confidence. Buddha's teachings remind us that living fully involves finding balance in all areas of life, and self-sufficiency plays a vital role in this. By taking responsibility for our own well-being, we create a life that reflects our values and aspirations. The more we learn to care for ourselves, the more we deepen our connection with who we truly are. Every act of self-sufficiency, no matter how small, adds to the tapestry of a fulfilling life. As we continue to live alone, we begin to realize that this independence is not about isolation. It's about cultivating a deeper connection with ourselves while remaining open to the world around us. Through the art of self-sufficiency, we build resilience, independence, and a deeper sense of personal satisfaction. The simple acts of taking care of ourselves become stepping stones toward greater inner peace and contentment. In the process of managing our lives, we also find room to nurture relationships, maintain connections, and contribute to the world in meaningful ways. Living on our own teaches us that true independence isn't about being cut off from others. It's about having the strength and clarity to live in harmony with ourselves and others. This journey of self-discovery, guided by Buddha's wisdom, helps us create a life that is not only self-sustaining, but also enriched by the connections we choose to cultivate along the way. As we continue down this path, it's important to remember that independence is not the end goal. It's a tool that allows us to live authentically and meaningfully. With this foundation, we can build a life filled with peace, purpose, and deep connection to both ourselves and the world around us. Journey of independence is not just about handling the essentials of life. It's about thriving, cultivating a deeper sense of purpose, and nurturing both our inner and outer worlds. Managing our finances wisely is an essential part of this. It's not only about paying bills, but also making thoughtful decisions that reflect our values and create a balance between taking care of ourselves and being mindful of how our choices affect others. Buddha's teachings emphasize earning and living in a fair and kind manner, a principle we can carry with us as we navigate the responsibility of living independently. Cooking for ourselves is another beautiful way to embrace independence. It's not just about feeding our bodies. It's about honoring and nurturing ourselves with care. Preparing a meal allows us to be fully present, to savor the moment of choosing ingredients, and to find joy in the process of creating something that nourishes us. Each dish we prepare becomes an act of gratitude both for the food we have and for the ability to take care of ourselves. The simple act of cooking can become a meditative practice, helping us connect with our senses and find peace in the daily routines of life. A daily routine is another key part of living independently. It's not about a rigid minute-to-minute schedule, but rather about creating a flexible plan that helps us balance work, rest, and enjoyment. This balance is crucial for maintaining good mental and physical health. A routine provides structure, making it easier to manage our time and energy. Whether it's taking time for exercise, planning our meals, or setting aside moments of relaxation, a routine keeps us grounded, helping us make the most of our days. As we become more independent, we may find ourselves exploring new hobbies or learning new skills. This is not about simply filling our time. It's about personal growth and self-discovery. Picking up a new hobby, like learning an instrument, exploring a new language, or expressing ourselves through art, can deepen our confidence and sense of accomplishment. These experiences enrich our lives, helping us discover new aspects of ourselves that we may have never considered. Living alone offers a unique opportunity to grow in ways we might not have expected. It teaches us how to care for ourselves, how to find joy in the simplest moments, and how to stay connected to the world around us. This journey of independence is about more than just surviving. It's about creating a meaningful, fulfilling life. True independence doesn't mean isolation. It means having the strength to take care of ourselves, while also remaining open to the relationships and connections that bring joy, love, and meaning into our lives. By embracing the adventure of living alone, we discover that we are capable of more than we ever imagined. We learn to enjoy our own company, find fulfillment in our daily routines, and create a life that reflects our deepest values. This path of self-reliance doesn't just empower us, it enables us to build a life that is rich, purposeful, and deeply connected to our true selves, shaping the life we lead. The journey of independence, inspired by the teachings of Buddha, not only deepens our understanding of ourselves, but also enhances our connection to the world around us. It allows us to live with greater purpose, peace, and happiness. While independence is a beautiful and empowering journey, it's also essential to recognize the importance of asking for help when needed. True independence is not about doing everything on our own. It's about knowing when to lean on others for support, guidance, or companionship. Buddha's teachings on the middle way remind us that we don't have to bear the burdens of life alone. There is strength in reaching out for support. Whether it's seeking advice from a trusted friend, finding emotional comfort from loved ones, or simply enjoying the company of others, these interactions enrich our lives and help maintain a healthy balance between independence and connection. Taking care of ourselves is not limited to our physical health. It extends to nurturing our mental and emotional well-being. Living alone provides the space and opportunity for deep reflection, allowing us to understand our thoughts and emotions more clearly. This self-awareness is crucial for maintaining emotional balance and resilience, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and clarity. Independence also invites us to consider our broader impact on the world. We begin to make mindful choices, understanding how our actions affect not only our lives, but also the environment and the community around us. This mindfulness fosters gratitude for the simple moments in life and encourages us to practice kindness and generosity toward others. At its core, being independent means taking responsibility for our own happiness. It's about creating a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling, where we are strong, free, and deeply connected to the world around us. Whether through pursuing activities that bring us joy, spending time in nature, or finding peace in quiet solitude, we create a life filled with purpose. Buddha's teachings remind us that true independence is not about isolation, but about cultivating a profound sense of inner peace and contentment. Independence, when balanced with mindfulness and compassion, leads to genuine happiness. As we become self-sufficient, we also learn to appreciate the value of community. We understand that no one is truly alone. We are all part of a larger, interconnected world where our actions, choices, and relationships shape the lives we lead and contribute to the collective well-being of others. This journey of living alone, guided by the wisdom of Buddha, teaches us that independence is not about being detached from others. It is about finding harmony within ourselves and with the world around us, creating a life filled with joy, balance, and connection. Also gives us the opportunity to develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and personal responsibility. It invites us to reflect on what we truly value, encouraging us to live in alignment with our deepest desires and aspirations. The solitude allows us to tune into our own inner voice, away from the noise and expectations of the outside world, giving us the space to grow and evolve into the person we are meant to be. By embracing the quiet moments, we begin to realize that peace is not something external that we must chase, but something we can cultivate from within. It's about learning to navigate life's uncertainties with grace, finding balance even when life seems turbulent. In solitude, we can practice this quiet resilience, gradually strengthening our ability to remain calm amidst the chaos of life. Meditation plays a crucial role in this process. Through meditation, we aren't seeking to fix everything or resolve every thought. Instead, we learn to observe our thoughts without judgment, allowing them to come and go like clouds in the sky. This practice of mindfulness helps us step back from the constant chatter of our minds, enabling us to experience moments of stillness and clarity. In these moments, we build trust in our own inner wisdom, gaining the confidence to navigate life's challenges on our own terms. Self-reliance developed through living alone becomes empowering. It teaches us how to handle difficulties, make decisions with confidence, and rely on our own judgment. These experiences foster a sense of pride in our ability to navigate life independently, and they help us build resilience, knowing we can face whatever comes our way. Living alone also brings with it the freedom to pursue our dreams without external pressures. We no longer have to accommodate others' schedules, desires, or expectations. This freedom allows us to focus entirely on what matters most to us, whether it's advancing in our career, working on personal projects, or engaging in self-improvement. The autonomy to set our own pace gives us the opportunity to create a life that reflects our unique needs and goals, making the pursuit of our dreams more personal, fulfilling, and in tune with who we are. In addition to all these benefits, living alone can also offer the clarity to deepen our connection with our values and purpose. With fewer distractions, we can more clearly see what is truly important to us. This enhanced self-awareness guides us to make choices that align with our core beliefs, helping us build a life that is not just fulfilling, but also meaningful. Ultimately, the journey of living alone is about more than just surviving. It's about thriving, finding inner peace, chasing our dreams, and building a life that is grounded in our own truth and values. By embracing solitude, we discover a deeper connection to ourselves, to our goals, and to the world around us. This process of self-discovery and personal growth leads to greater happiness, peace, and a profound sense of fulfillment. Important is nurturing our mental and emotional health. When we live alone, we are fully responsible for our well-being, and this responsibility encourages us to listen to our own needs. Taking time to relax, meditate, or engage in activities that nourish our spirit helps us build a strong foundation of inner peace and resilience. Living alone offers us the freedom to reflect on our past, present, and future, giving us the space to explore our individuality and make choices that align with our true selves. It allows us to build a life that is deeply personal, where we can pursue our dreams and live authentically. This self-discovery is empowering, enabling us to trust ourselves, honor our desires, and live a life that resonates with our deepest values. One of the most fulfilling aspects of living alone is the ability to create a living space that truly reflects who we are. We have the freedom to design our environment, whether we prefer minimalist decor, vibrant colors, or something completely unique. Our home becomes an extension of our personality and a sanctuary where we can feel completely at ease. It is a place where we can relax, recharge, and enjoy the comfort of solitude, knowing that every detail has been chosen to reflect our sense of style and comfort. Solitude in this context is not just about being alone, it's an opportunity for personal growth. With no distractions or external influences, we have the space to reflect on what truly matters to us. This quiet time becomes invaluable for self-discovery, helping us gain clarity on our goals, values, and desires. We can tune into our inner world, understanding what we want out of life and how we want to live it. Living alone also gives us the opportunity to explore our beliefs and values in a deeper way. Without external pressures, we can take the time to reflect on what we truly believe in and what principles guide our decisions. This freedom allows us to live in alignment with our authentic self-making choices that reflect our core values. By living in accordance with these principles, we create a life that feels true to who we are, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and inner peace. Ultimately, living alone provides the opportunity to nurture both our physical and mental well-being. We must take responsibility for our health, ensuring that we make choices that support our overall well-being. Whether it's eating nutritious meals, staying active, or making time for rest and relaxation, we can prioritize our health without the distractions of others. This independence not only strengthens our physical health, but also encourages emotional resilience and peace of mind. In conclusion, living alone is a transformative experience. It offers us the space to reflect, to grow, and to create a life that is uniquely our own. Through this journey, we learn to trust ourselves, embrace our independence, and cultivate a deeper connection to who we are and what truly matters in life: empowerment and inner peace. Living alone provides the space to fully embrace our individuality, making choices that reflect our authentic desires and values. This freedom allows us to discover what truly brings us joy and fulfillment, free from the influence of others. We learn to trust ourselves more deeply and gain confidence in our ability to shape our own lives. Taking care of our mental health is an essential part of this journey. It involves finding ways to relax, manage stress, and stay connected with others. Knowing when to seek support, whether from friends, family, or professionals, is crucial to maintaining balance and well-being. Embracing the freedom of living alone is an ongoing adventure of self-discovery and personal growth, where we continuously learn more about ourselves, embrace change, and enjoy living life on our own terms. This freedom opens doors to exploring different aspects of our personalities, trying new experiences, and growing in ways that may not have been possible in a shared living situation. Every day presents an opportunity to discover what truly makes us happy and to design a life that reflects our true selves. Living alone is an empowering experience. It's about uncovering who we truly are and creating a life that aligns with our core values and desires. This journey of freedom, choice, and personal growth allows us to live our best lives, pursuing what brings us joy and fulfillment. By embracing this freedom, we unlock the potential to live authentically, confidently, and with purpose. A key practice in nurturing inner peace is regular meditation, which helps us build a solid foundation of calm that we can return to whenever we face challenges. Meditation enables us to create a steady inner space, helping us remain centered despite life's inevitable changes. It gives us the strength to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and composure. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for cultivating peace. By being fully present in each moment, whether we're eating, walking, or even cleaning, we deepen our connection to the present and begin to find joy in the small, often overlooked moments. This focused attention helps us experience peace throughout the day, making even the simplest tasks feel more meaningful and satisfying. Creating a peaceful environment at home also plays a significant role in nurturing our inner peace. When our living space is calm, organized, and aligned with our values, it's easier to feel at peace within ourselves. Whether it's maintaining a tidy space, adding elements of nature like plants, or designating a quiet spot for relaxation and reflection, a serene home environment can greatly influence our mental and emotional state. It becomes a place where we can unwind, find tranquility, and reconnect with ourselves. Finally, living alone allows us to embrace our own choices without worrying about the opinions of others. We gain the freedom to listen to our own desires, make decisions that align with who we truly are, and create a life that reflects our authentic self. This independence fosters a sense of empowerment as we learn to trust our instincts and follow our own path. It's through this trust in ourselves that we build the inner peace and confidence to live a life of meaning, joy, and fulfillment. To reflect on the deeper aspects of life, bringing a sense of calm and connection to something larger than our individual experiences. By engaging in spiritual practices, we create space for introspection and growth, allowing us to tap into a well of inner peace that can guide us through life's uncertainties. Whether it's through meditation prayer or reading texts that resonate with our values, these practices nourish our spirit and help us find meaning in the present moment. Living alone provides a unique opportunity to cultivate this kind of peace. When we allow ourselves the space to reflect, to slow down, and to engage in activities that bring us joy, we begin to create a life that feels balanced and fulfilling. By finding harmony between our inner world and the outer world, we learn to carry that sense of peace with us wherever we go. This balance helps us feel more centered and connected, allowing us to navigate life with greater ease and contentment. Ultimately, discovering inner peace while living alone is about realizing that true happiness and fulfillment are not dependent on external circumstances. They come from within us, from our ability to embrace solitude, accept change, and find joy in the simplest moments. This peace empowers us to handle life's challenges with grace to be more attuned to our own needs and to stay present in the moment. As we embrace the quiet practice mindfulness and create a peaceful environment, our alone time transforms into a source of serenity and contentment. This way of living not only enriches our own lives, but also enables us to bring a sense of calm and stability to the world around us. By fostering peace within ourselves, we become a calming influence on those we encounter, creating ripples of tranquility that extend outward. Accepting that change is a natural part of life is another key component of maintaining inner peace. Life will always have its ups and downs, and things may not always go as expected. But when we understand that change is inevitable and part of everyone's journey, we can approach life's shifts with a sense of acceptance and calm. Rather than feeling overwhelmed when things don't stay the same, we can trust that change is a vital part of our growth, helping us learn and evolve. One simple yet powerful way to feel peaceful is by spending time in nature. Nature has a unique ability to restore our sense of calm and connection. Whether it's walking through a park, sitting by a river, or simply gazing at the sky, these moments of quiet reflection allow us to slow down and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. Nature serves as a gentle reminder that life is about more than our daily worries, and that peace exists when we take the time to pause and observe the world around us. In conclusion, living alone gives us the gift of time to reflect, reconnect with ourselves, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. It encourages us to embrace change, find joy in solitude, and create a life that reflects our true selves. By prioritizing rest, practicing mindfulness, engaging in spiritual practices, and spending time in nature, we enrich our lives with peace and tranquility. In this process, we discover that true happiness and fulfillment lie not in external circumstances, but in our ability to nurture our own well-being and embrace life's journey with a calm and open heart and thriving in life. Adaptability is the key to resilience. When we embrace life's changes and uncertainties rather than resist them, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and growth. Each challenge we face while living alone is an opportunity to learn more about ourselves, to build strength, and to cultivate the wisdom we need to navigate future obstacles. Just as we grow stronger when we exercise a muscle, we strengthen our inner selves through every experience that stretches our comfort zone. Adapting to living alone may initially feel daunting, but it's this very discomfort that serves as a catalyst for personal growth. The changes that come with living on our own provide the opportunity to discover how capable we truly are. It's a journey where each step teaches us something valuable, how to manage our emotions, how to trust ourselves, and how to find joy and contentment in the present moment. Rather than viewing change as something to fear, we can embrace it as an essential part of life's flow. By accepting that change is inevitable and learning to adapt to it, we can find a sense of peace. It's about learning to dance in the rain, finding joy and calm, even when things aren't perfect, and recognizing that life's unpredictability is an integral part of the human experience. When we let go of the need for control, we allow ourselves the freedom to grow and adapt. Adapting to change doesn't mean we have to do it alone. In fact, understanding when to reach out for support, whether from friends, family, or even professional help, can make the process smoother and more fulfilling. Growth through adaptation requires not only personal effort, but also openness to connection and community. The balance between independence and seeking support is key to thriving as we navigate the challenges of living alone. This journey of self-discovery through adaptation is about recognizing our own strength and resilience. By stepping into the unknown with courage and an open heart, we begin to see that life's changes offer us the chance to become better versions of ourselves. With each adaptation, we learn more about what brings us joy, peace, and fulfillment. This ongoing process helps us live with greater confidence, peace, and purpose. Living alone provides the perfect opportunity for this type of personal growth. It's a space where we can explore the depths of our own strength, learn to embrace change with grace, and build a life that truly reflects our deepest values. By facing challenges head-on, we discover that we are capable of much more than we may have initially thought. Every change, every challenge becomes a stepping stone on the path to personal growth and greater happiness, as that living alone is not a solitary struggle, but a powerful opportunity for growth. Like a tree bending with the wind, we learn to remain grounded even in the face of life's challenges, adapting to the changes that come our way. The tree's strength comes from its ability to move, with the wind not resist it, just as our personal strength comes from being flexible and open to new experiences, understanding that adaptability is key to maintaining balance and resilience. Every new skill we acquire, every hobby we pursue, adds richness to our lives and deepens our understanding of our own capabilities. Learning is a continuous journey, and living alone provides the perfect environment to discover new aspects of ourselves. We gain confidence and a sense of accomplishment as we navigate the challenges of solitude, whether it's learning how to cook a new meal, picking up a creative practice, or diving into a new book. These small steps of growth help us realize just how much we are capable of achieving. However, true independence isn't about doing everything alone. There's great wisdom in knowing when to reach out for support. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a smart way to ensure we stay balanced, grounded, and connected. Whether it's reaching out to friends, family, or professionals, staying connected with others reminds us that we are part of a greater community. These connections provide emotional support and help us realize that we don't have to face life's challenges in isolation. Taking care of ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally is crucial during this process of adaptation. Just as a plant needs water and sunlight to thrive, we need to nourish our bodies, minds, and souls. Living alone allows us the time and space to prioritize our health, make conscious choices, and discover what truly brings us joy and fulfillment. This might mean taking the time to prepare healthy meals, ensuring we get enough rest, or finding moments of relaxation in a busy day. It also means tending to our mental and emotional health, reflecting on our desires, setting goals, and understanding what we truly need to feel at peace. Solitude gives us the space to dive deep into self-discovery, to reconnect with our true selves, and to focus on what we want out of life. It's an opportunity to reflect on our dreams and take intentional steps toward fulfilling them. By setting goals and working towards them, we create a life that feels meaningful and aligned with our values. Living alone offers the freedom to live authentically with fewer distractions, allowing us to focus on what's important and let go of what no longer serves us. In the end, adapting to living alone isn't just about getting used to solitude, it's about growth, resilience, and becoming stronger in the face of life's inevitable changes. Living alone becomes a path of self-discovery where we learn to be flexible, to embrace new challenges, and to find peace in the ebb and flow of life. It teaches us to take care of ourselves, to reach out when needed, and to trust that we have the strength and support to thrive. As we continue to adapt and grow, we uncover strengths we didn't even know we had. The journey of living alone isn't a destination, it's an ongoing adventure. Every day offers new opportunities to learn, grow, and build resilience. Through this process, we develop a deeper sense of balance and understanding that helps us navigate the ups and downs of life. This journey of adaptation and self-discovery reveals that we are not only capable of living alone, but also capable of becoming the best versions of ourselves, resilient, adaptable, and at peace with the ever-changing world around us. Deeply meaningful. Technology has made it easier than ever to stay in touch with loved ones, bridging the gap of physical distance and allowing us to remain emotionally connected. Through video calls, social media, and messaging platforms, we can continue to share our lives, celebrate milestones, and offer support no matter where we or our loved ones are. These virtual connections are reminders that even when we are physically alone, we are never truly isolated from the people who care about us. Building and nurturing social connections is a crucial part of thriving while living alone. It's not about the number of friends we have, but the quality of those relationships. When we invest time and effort into meaningful connections, we create a support system that lifts us up and makes us feel understood, included, and valued. These relationships enrich our lives, offering us both emotional sustenance and companionship. One of the best ways to ensure we don't feel lonely while living alone is to surround ourselves with a strong, supportive network of friends and family. This network gives us a sense of belonging, knowing that we are part of a community that cares for us. Having this support system helps us feel connected, and in return, we have the opportunity to offer the same care and understanding to others. In this way, our relationships become deeper and more meaningful, creating a two-way street of love, support, and connection. Additionally, exploring new social avenues is a great way to expand our circle. Whether it's joining a book club, participating in a local sports team, or engaging in a hobby group, connecting with others who share our interests can lead to enriching new friendships. These activities give us something to look forward to and create opportunities to bond over shared passions. Engaging in community-based activities not only broadens our social network, but also fosters a sense of community and belonging, making us feel more connected to the world around us. Nurturing social connections while living alone is about finding balance. While solitude offers us time for self-discovery and growth, it is important to remember that we are not meant to walk through life alone. Social connections enrich our lives, providing love, support, and the comfort of knowing that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Whether in person or through digital platforms, maintaining strong relationships helps us cultivate a sense of peace and connection, reinforcing the idea that we are never truly alone, even in our moments of solitude. In the end, the balance between nurturing solitude and fostering social connections allows us to create a fulfilling and harmonious life. As we continue to adapt, grow, and discover more about ourselves, we also deepen our bonds with others, enriching our experiences and creating a supportive, loving network that enhances every aspect of our lives. Time alone and nurturing relationships with others is essential for creating a well-rounded and fulfilling life. Living alone doesn't have to equate to isolation. In fact, It provides the perfect opportunity to focus on the quality of our connections rather than the quantity. By investing in meaningful relationships, we build a strong support system that enriches our lives and helps us feel more connected to the world around us. One simple and effective way to nurture these relationships is by inviting friends over for dinner or casual hangouts. Hosting gatherings in our own space is a beautiful gesture of appreciation for those who matter most to us. It's a chance to share good food, laughter, and conversation experiences that strengthen the bonds we have with others. These moments of togetherness create lasting memories and remind us that we are never truly alone when we are surrounded by people who care about us. Active listening is another crucial element in maintaining strong friendships. When we listen attentively to what our friends share, it shows that we genuinely care about their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This practice not only strengthens our connections, but also reassures our friends that we value them and the unique contributions they bring to our lives. By being present and engaged in conversations, we deepen our relationships and make our friends feel truly heard and appreciated. Living alone also gives us the time and space to reflect on the types of relationships we want to nurture. It allows us to focus on cultivating quality connections rather than spreading ourselves thin by trying to maintain numerous superficial ones. By investing in meaningful relationships, we create a support system that enhances our well-being and helps us feel rooted in a community. Volunteering for causes we care about is another excellent way to expand our social circle and build a sense of connection. Volunteering offers the chance to meet people who share our passions, fostering friendships rooted in shared purpose. It also gives us the opportunity to contribute to the greater good, working with others to make a difference in the world. This shared experience can deepen our connections and create lasting, meaningful relationships. Remaining open to making new friends brings excitement and variety into our lives. Even when we have established close relationships, meeting new people introduces fresh perspectives, ideas, and experiences. These new connections can lead to enriching activities, new hobbies, and different ways of thinking, which can help us grow in ways we might not have anticipated. By staying open to new relationships, we continue to expand our horizons and enrich our lives in unexpected ways. In conclusion, living alone doesn't have to mean feeling isolated. It offers the opportunity to actively strengthen existing friendships, make new connections, and enjoy the sense of community that comes from being part of something larger than ourselves. By reaching out, engaging in activities we love, staying connected through technology, and being good listeners, we create a fulfilling and connected life, even when living alone. An instrument, or trying out a new sport living alone, gives us the freedom to explore new hobbies and interests without the constraints of accommodating others. This independence offers the opportunity to grow in ways we might not have imagined before. It's about embracing the time and space to try things that truly excite us, helping us discover passions and talents that we may not have recognized previously. Living alone provides the unique chance to get to know ourselves better. When we are solely responsible for our decisions, from what we eat to how we spend our time, we begin to uncover what truly resonates with us. Without the influence of others, we can make choices that align with our personal tastes and interests, building a deeper connection to who we are. This self-discovery is a key aspect of personal growth, as it empowers us to live authentically and pursue happiness on our own terms. One of the greatest joys of living alone is the freedom to live life according to our own preferences. It's like having the keys to our own personal world, where we can shape our environment schedule and activities to reflect our desires and values. This autonomy helps us foster a sense of ownership over our lives, where every decision is guided by what we truly want, rather than by the needs or expectations of others. In addition to the personal growth that comes from living alone, it also encourages us to embrace change and flexibility. As we try new things and step outside our comfort zones, we learn to adapt and become more resilient. The freedom to explore different aspects of ourselves, whether through creative expression, learning new skills, or exploring new ways of thinking, fosters a deep sense of fulfillment and joy. At the same time, living alone offers the space to reflect on our goals and aspirations. With fewer distractions, we can truly focus on what matters most to us and take the time to set intentions that align with our true selves. This process of reflection and intention setting helps us create a life that is more purposeful, giving us a clearer sense of direction and satisfaction. Embracing personal freedom while living alone is a deeply empowering experience. It allows us to connect with our true selves, make decisions that reflect our values, and discover new passions and possibilities. Through this journey, we build a life that is uniquely ours, one that is shaped by our desires, our growth, and our commitment to living authentically. This path of self-discovery and personal freedom leads to a richer, more fulfilling life, grounded in the joy of living on our own terms. Sense of pride and accomplishment. These small wins not only boost our confidence, but also reinforce the idea that we have the ability to shape our lives and achieve the things that matter most to us. Every step, no matter how small, helps us build momentum toward a more fulfilling and contented life. Living alone encourages us to focus on cultivating contentment through the little moments, like savoring a hot cup of tea, taking a quiet walk in nature, or relishing the calm at the end of the day. These simple pleasures offer profound joy when we make the conscious effort to notice them. When we slow down and truly experience the present, we create a sense of peace and contentment that doesn't rely on external circumstances. Another essential aspect of cultivating contentment is practicing gratitude. Taking time each day to reflect on the positive things in our lives shifts our focus from what's missing to what's already abundant. Gratitude becomes a lens through which we view the world, helping us to see the blessings that are often overlooked, whether it's the warmth of a home, the love of family and friends, or the beauty of a sunset. This mindset fosters a deep sense of peace and joy, helping us find fulfillment, not in what we don't have, but in what we already possess. Living alone also offers us the opportunity to be self-reliant in ways that contribute to our overall sense of well-being. By making decisions that align with our personal values, we create a life that reflects who we truly are. This authenticity leads to greater satisfaction as we align our actions with our desires and goals. Each decision, each moment of clarity brings us closer to living a life that is truly fulfilling. In the end, cultivating contentment while living alone is about embracing the present, finding joy in the everyday, and practicing gratitude. It's about focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, and taking pride in the small victories that lead to a more meaningful life. By nurturing contentment, we create an environment of peace within ourselves, where happiness grows from the inside out, allowing us to live a life that is rich in meaning, fulfillment, and lasting joy. acknowledging our struggles without judgment, and giving ourselves the patience and understanding we deserve. When we practice self-compassion, we create a nurturing environment within ourselves that supports healing and growth. This kindness allows us to weather life's challenges with resilience, knowing that it's okay to make mistakes and that each day is an opportunity to begin again. Living alone provides us with the unique opportunity to develop this sense of self-compassion. It's a time when we can learn to be our own source of comfort and encouragement. Instead of relying on external sources of validation, we can cultivate inner peace by embracing ourselves fully with all our imperfections. This self-acceptance is essential for true contentment, as it allows us to feel at peace with who we are and where we are in life. Furthermore, as we nurture our own company and find happiness within ourselves, we also begin to see the value in the relationships we maintain with others. While our alone time is important for self-discovery and personal growth, our connections with family and friends are equally vital. These relationships enrich our lives, provide support, and remind us that we are not alone on our journey. Striking a balance between solitude and social connection enhances our sense of belonging and deepens our overall fulfillment. Living on our own encourages us to appreciate the simple things in life, the quiet moments of reflection, the joy of pursuing hobbies, the beauty of nature, and the peace of being content with who we are. By simplifying our lives and focusing on what truly matters, we make space for joy, contentment, and gratitude to flourish. The less we accumulate, whether physically or mentally, the more room we have to experience true happiness. In conclusion, living alone offers us the freedom to explore our inner world, to develop self-reliance, and to cultivate contentment. By focusing on the present, embracing our solitude, practicing gratitude, and nurturing our relationships, we can create a life that is deeply fulfilling and aligned with our true values. This journey of self-discovery teaches us that happiness is not something we need to chase. It's already within us, waiting to be nurtured. By being gentle with ourselves, we build a foundation of peace and joy that can carry us through all of life's changes. Deeper understanding of ourselves and a stronger connection to the universe. As we learn to quiet our minds and listen to our inner voice, we create space for insight, wisdom, and a profound sense of peace to emerge. Meditation becomes a tool for spiritual exploration, helping us to understand our beliefs, our purpose, and our place within the larger context of the world around us. Living alone offers a unique opportunity to embark on this spiritual journey. Without the distractions of daily life or the noise of a bustling household, we have the freedom to explore what resonates deeply with us. Whether it's delving into meditation, studying different spiritual traditions, or simply reflecting quietly on our thoughts and experiences, solitude provides us with the space to connect more profoundly with our inner selves. During this time, we may discover practices that help us achieve inner peace and understanding. For some, it may be journaling, which allows us to express our thoughts and feelings in a meaningful way. For others, reading spiritual texts can provide guidance and inspiration. Spending time in nature also serves as a powerful spiritual practice, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all things and offering us moments of clarity and stillness. Meditation is particularly significant in fostering spiritual growth. By engaging in regular meditation, we train our minds to focus on the present moment, allowing us to step away from the distractions of the outside world. This practice clears away mental clutter, bringing a sense of peace and clarity. Over time, meditation can help us gain new insights into our lives, providing the wisdom to navigate challenges and make decisions with greater awareness. As we continue this journey of spiritual exploration, we may find that our connection to the world around us deepens. We begin to see the interconnectedness of all things, and our understanding of our purpose in life becomes clearer. This spiritual journey, guided by the peace of solitude, leads us to a place of enlightenment, where we can live more intentionally with greater compassion for ourselves and others. Living alone offers us a profound space to explore our spiritual beliefs and practices. It is through this solitude that we can reflect on our deeper connection to the universe, allowing us to live with greater awareness and peace. As we cultivate this inner peace, we not only enrich our own lives, but also bring a sense of calm and understanding to those around us, making our journey of spiritual exploration both a personal and shared experience. Spiritual exploration and personal growth allows us to deepen our understanding of ourselves and our place within the larger fabric of life. Living alone provides a sacred space for reflection, allowing us to engage with our spiritual practices more intentionally. Whether it's dedicating a small corner of our home to meditation surrounding ourselves with meaningful objects, or creating a space for contemplation, these rituals help nurture our connection to the divine or any higher power we believe in. A dedicated spiritual space, no matter how simple, becomes a sanctuary, a place where we can retreat from the busyness of life, allowing ourselves the peace and clarity needed for meditation and reflection. Having a physical space reinforces the importance of these practices, making it easier to create and maintain a consistent routine, which deepens our connection to our spiritual journey. Another valuable way to deepen our understanding is by exploring spiritual literature and teachings. Reading books, listening to lectures, or studying different philosophies can expose us to new ideas, perspectives, and wisdom. These teachings often provide guidance and clarity, helping us navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. As we learn from these sources, we broaden our understanding of the universe and our role within it. Nature, too, serves as a profound teacher on our spiritual journey. Spending time outdoors, whether walking through a park, sitting by a river, or simply watching the sky, can serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all life. Nature grounds us, helping us reconnect with the present moment and feel more in tune with the world around us. These moments of quiet reflection in nature remind us of the beauty and serenity that exists in the world, providing solace and peace to our souls. Engaging with others who share similar spiritual paths can also enrich our journey. Whether it's joining a community group, attending workshops, or simply sharing experiences with friends who hold similar beliefs, connecting with like-minded individuals offers support and encouragement. These interactions deepen our understanding and offer fresh perspectives, helping us stay motivated and inspired on our spiritual journey. Gratitude is an essential practice that deepens our spiritual connection. By regularly reflecting on the blessings in our lives, whether it's the love of family, the beauty of nature, or the simple pleasures of daily life, we cultivate a positive mindset that fosters contentment. Gratitude helps us recognize the abundance in our lives, enhancing our sense of well-being and happiness. It opens our hearts and minds, allowing us to feel more connected to the universe and the people around us. In conclusion, living alone offers a unique opportunity to explore our spiritual beliefs and practices. It is a time for personal growth, a deeper connection to ourselves, and a more meaningful connection to the world around us. Through meditation, spiritual exploration, and connecting with nature, we find greater peace, understanding, and fulfillment. Acts of kindness and service to others become vital components of our spiritual journey, helping us cultivate compassion and a deep sense of interconnectedness. By offering kindness to others, we nourish our own spirits, creating a ripple effect of positivity that extends beyond ourselves, contributing to a more harmonious and compassionate world. Our daily life, more comfortable and efficient, but also provides us with a sense of peace and pride. A clean, organized home becomes a sanctuary, a place where we can relax and recharge, knowing that we've created an environment that reflects our personal values and preferences. This care for our space enhances our well-being as it fosters an atmosphere that supports our mental and emotional health. As we continue to embrace living alone, we learn more about our inner strength and resilience. The journey of self-discovery and empowerment that comes with independence is deeply fulfilling. Every task we take on, whether it's preparing meals, managing finances, or handling home repairs, reinforces our confidence and reminds us of our capability. These everyday actions, though simple, build a solid foundation of self-reliance and pride. As we master the art of managing our own lives, we discover a profound sense of accomplishment and empowerment. A crucial part of this journey is learning to manage our finances wisely. When we are responsible for our own financial well-being, we gain valuable insights into budgeting, saving, and making choices that align with our long-term goals. This financial independence is not only practical, but also liberating, as it gives us the freedom to make decisions based on our values and aspirations. Being in control of our finances allows us to take charge of our future and ensures that we can pursue the opportunities that bring us joy and fulfillment. In addition to financial independence, organizing our living space and maintaining it properly teaches us the importance of structure and responsibility. A neat, organized home promotes clarity and focus, making it easier to prioritize what matters most. When we take pride in our living environment, it becomes more than just a physical space. It becomes an extension of ourselves. Our home reflects our sense of self and provides us with the stability needed to thrive. Living alone is a grand adventure that challenges us to discover our capabilities, sharpen our life skills, and develop confidence in our decisions. As we navigate this path, we uncover strengths we never knew we had, and we develop the resilience to face whatever life throws our way. This journey is about more than just managing daily tasks. It's about empowerment, growth, and the freedom that comes from being in charge of our own lives. Through self-care, financial independence, and maintaining a harmonious living space, we build the foundation for a life that feels rich, satisfying, and aligned with who we are. Living alone provides the space to cultivate our independence, develop confidence in our abilities, and create a fulfilling life that reflects our deepest values and desires. It is a journey of personal empowerment that helps us become the best versions of ourselves, strong, capable, and in control of our destiny, creating a life that is uniquely our own. Living alone offers us the opportunity to make decisions that align with our deepest desires and values. Whether it's the small daily choices like what to eat, what time to wake up, or how we spend our free time, or the larger life-shaping decisions, each one we make on our own reinforces our autonomy and strengthens our sense of self. This sense of control over our lives is not only empowering, but also deeply fulfilling as it enables us to live intentionally and confidently. One of the most exciting aspects of independence is the freedom to pursue our passions and interests without outside influence. Whether it's learning a new hobby, advancing in our career, or working toward personal goals, living alone provides the space and freedom to explore what truly brings us joy. Setting and achieving goals, no matter how big or small, adds excitement and a sense of accomplishment to our journey. It helps us shape our lives and build a future that reflects who we truly are. Independence also teaches us how to face challenges on our own. Each obstacle we encounter becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, to develop problem-solving skills, and to build self-assurance. Overcoming these challenges reinforces our belief in our abilities and gives us the confidence to handle whatever comes our way. This resilience is a vital part of the journey, as it helps us navigate life with greater ease and confidence no matter the hurdles. Enjoying solitude is another valuable skill we develop while living alone. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. Instead, it provides us with precious time to reflect, recharge, and connect with ourselves on a deeper level. Solitude allows us to set intentions, clear our minds, and gain clarity about our goals and desires. This time of self-reflection becomes a cherished part of our routine, offering us the space to nurture our mental and emotional well-being. While solitude is essential for personal growth, maintaining connections with friends and family is equally important. These relationships provide a sense of belonging, support, and companionship. Staying connected with loved ones ensures that we don't feel isolated even as we grow more independent. These interactions enrich our lives, offering comfort and reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. The balance between solitude and social connection helps us cultivate a fuller, more meaningful life. As we continue to grow into our independence, we become more self-reliant, resilient, and confident. Every day presents new opportunities to discover our strengths, pursue our passions, and shape a life that reflects our true selves. This journey of independence is about more than just taking care of ourselves. It's about embracing the freedom to live life on our own terms, creating a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and authenticity. In the end, living alone is an empowering experience that allows us to explore the depths of who we are and build the life we truly want. Living alone isn't simply about having our own space. It's about discovering our true potential, following our dreams, and feeling empowered to create the life we've always envisioned. This journey reveals to us that we already possess everything we need to thrive independently and live a fulfilling life. It's an adventure in which we uncover new aspects of ourselves, learning what it means to truly be self-reliant and capable of navigating life on our own terms. Living on our own is like embarking on a grand adventure, a time of self-exploration, where we learn to find happiness in our own company, make our own decisions, and experience joy in doing things our way. We are free to shape our lives according to our values and preferences, which builds confidence as we realize just how fully capable we are of managing our lives. Throughout this journey, we learn essential life skills, from taking care of ourselves to managing our finances and creating comfortable, cozy spaces to call home. We discover the satisfaction of setting our own goals and pursuing them with determination and courage. Every challenge we face on our own becomes a testament to our strength and resilience, while every success brings a deep sense of accomplishment. Living alone also helps us tap into our inner strength and build self-assurance. We begin to appreciate the simple joys of life, the quiet moments of reflection, the pleasure of a well-prepared meal, or the sense of peace that comes from being in a space we've crafted ourselves. Each day offers opportunities for growth, courage, and gratitude, and it's about feeling proud of ourselves for every accomplishment, no matter how small, knowing that we can handle whatever life throws our way. Ultimately, living alone is about crafting a life that brings peace, happiness, and genuine contentment. It's about discovering our true selves, embracing our independence, and creating a life that reflects our deepest dreams and aspirations. By learning to trust ourselves and enjoy our own company, we build a foundation for a life filled with joy and satisfaction. We come to realize that even when we are alone, we are never truly isolated. We are always connected to the beauty of the world and the love of those around us. As we conclude this journey together, I want to express my deepest gratitude to each of you for joining me in this path of self-discovery and empowerment. Remember, you are never alone in your quest for a fulfilling life. If you found value in this video, please like, comment, and share it with your friends and loved ones. Your support helps spread positivity and inspiration to more people around the world. Until next time, continue embracing the beauty of living and thriving on your own terms.